Hey guys, Matt here. Well, I was watching the news this morning and they were doing a segment talking about the bombing in Boston on Monday. Now, more specifically, they were asking the question, will we see any sort of precautions or safety measures put into place to protect United States citizens from any future terrorist attacks? Now, I think this is a very important question to ask. And the reason being is because we as citizens need to know what our country's, our government's response to this type of situation is going to be. This is, after all, the largest terrorist attack on U.S. soil since 9/11. So they were talking to a senator, Senator Manchin. If you don't know who he is, he's supposed to be a pro-gun Republican senator. He was part of the whole Toomey Manchin amendment to the gun control bill, which of course that amendment failed. So they were asking him the question, do you think we will see anything come of this? And he basically said yes. Now, he didn't go into detail. He didn't say that it would be legislation or executive order or whether it might be something, that comes from the already numerous powers granted to DHS and TSA. He just said, yes, we would see something from this. He used the example of the TSA. He said, the first time I went through a TSA checkpoint, I felt violated. But then I realized it was for my own good, for everyone's own good. And it was a good thing, and that we need to deal with it. Now, I'm paraphrasing, of course, here a little bit, but essentially what the senator was saying is, yes, we will see something come of this. Whether it's legislation or an executive order or whatever, we will see something come of this, and we just have to deal with it. So that's what this video is about. We, as United States citizens, are about to be under attack again from our own government. They are going to attack our freedoms and liberties, just like they did over 10 years ago with the Department of Homeland Security, TSA, and the Patriot Act. They've been doing it for over a decade now. And back when it first started, back in 2001, we almost cried for them to do it. We wanted them to protect us. But over 10 years later, how is that working out? I would dare to say that over 99% of the country does not like the Patriot Act, does not like Department of Homeland Security, or the TSA checkpoints, or the increased TSA security. They are seeking to further infringe on our rights. They are seeking to further encroach our freedoms and liberties. They are trying to further this and gain more control in the name of safety. We are the United States of America. Our country is founded on freedom and liberty well above safety. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to write letters. I want you to send emails, and I want you to make phone calls just like you did with the gun control stuff. And I want you to let your politicians know that we, as United States citizens, we will not give up freedom and liberty for a little bit of security.